Make this a memorable show. First on deck, ladies and gentlemen, from the Windy City, and not because the wind blow hard, but because them politicians be lying. It's the big homie, Jay Mo in the building. What's up, Jay?
What up, what up, what up? Here for another one. What's good?
I'm feeling like this is going to be an epic live stream, Jay. We put on a few of these over the years, and I believe the material they gave us last night is about to be rocking on this show. How you feeling?
Hey, man, I'm all good, man. It was definitely a good episode, and a lot to talk about. So, I'm ready. I'm here for it, and let's do it.
Is the after party going to be on your channel tonight, Jay, when we done?
Yeah, definitely. So, after this, come on through and keep it going, talking a little bit more about the show, and so it should be around 10 or a little bit after that, depending on how this goes. So yes sir.
His link is in description, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to jump on it with the big homie J Mo. Puts on a bananas show as well, and it's a lot of fun. And I like to try to be like the what's the best way? I like to be the hors d'oeuvre into his show. I like to get y'all hot and bothered, and then you can commensurate the YouTube when you get to his channel. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, joining this panel, someone who was on vacation for a week, and now they're back, and they're ready to entertain you guys as well, is the big homie, Monique Nicole. What's going on, vacation?
I was not on no damn vacation for no damn week. It was a weekend trip to Houston, Texas. That's all, y'all. A little weekend trip, that's all.
Ladies and gentlemen, when they have to use cuss words, that's them being like Donald Trump, being upset that you poking the bear properly, you tickling their belly button. So, yeah, she know her ass was gone for a week, out there taking pictures, vacationing, having a good time. Well, and then, ladies and gentlemen,
it feels like I haven't talked to y'all in a while. I don't know why. It's weird.
It's been a week. And then, ladies and gentlemen, get your hammers ready. Get them hammers ready. And if you're real nasty, get your screwdriver ready. Coming to the stage right now.
Let me find out you was tooting it up and throwing it back, Monique. Lamont, the reason why it feels like a long time, there was no Raising Kanan last week. That's why it feels like I haven't talked to y'all in a minute. That's why.
Yep.
I missed you.
Oh, boy. Well, hey, right back at you, my sister. And we appreciated you holding it down for us in the chat section. Yeah. We got the crew here, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, this is going to be a wild night. So let's just get this thing kicked off, boy. I can't help myself.
Oh,
I can't help myself. I can't help myself. I told y'all. Kanan was going to be looking like his boy D-Weave in The Last Nut.
You was right.
But instead of it being D-Weave and The Last Nut, ladies and gentlemen, it was Kanan and the first.
I'm about to call CPS. I'm about to call CPS on that ass.
Boy.
Let me tell you something. Pedo
Mar. Right.
Yeah, she gonna get it. Because, ladies and gentlemen, not only did we have her giving Kanan the D-Wiz face, but if you really paid attention to how it went down, this is what she really done to the brother. Take a look at this. Let the music serenade your ears, ladies and gentlemen.
Y'all ass put the soundtrack to it.
I put soundtrack to it.
They didn't play Down Low on there in the real thing, did they?
No.
That's what I'm saying. You put. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't remember Down Low. That's like right on point.
She jumped on Kanan and was like, I want to put you to bed, Kanan.
Like
and when
she
put Kanan to bed, ladies and gentlemen, this happened.
Kanan?
Hey, look, yo. I can explain. Just check out his
fucking more. First thing every girl needs to learn is how to hold on to the man.
Yo, Corinne!
Let her go, baby.
She's so her boyfriend in bed with her mom. How the fuck is she gonna be alright, Paloma?
You got that whole thing
That
playing.
did not kill. Hey, Nita. What, y'all?
Hey.
Trick.
No need crying over spilled milk.
Spilled milk. He done had milk and cookies.
No, I'm saying she threw that carton of milk. That's what I'm saying.
Well, the problem is Corinne's still wet behind the ears with milk. And ladies and gentlemen, joining us is DC's finest. That area's finest. It's the big homie, Nita the Diva. How you doing, Nita? Everything feeling well? Your situation getting a little better?
It's getting there. It's getting there. It hasn't happened just yet, but, you know, we're working through it. Kind of like the hard part, like the negotiations and all that stuff is kind of over. And that was the hard part. So, yeah, but thanks for asking.
Oh, well, at the very least, Nita, we can take your mind off things for a little while, give you a good laugh, because we know that you are a woman of substance and experience, but you ain't giving up no cookies to someone under 18. We know you're not doing it. You don't need someone under 18 to make you feel like your ass looks good at your current age, dude. You don't need none of that.
And Paloma doesn't either because she's beautiful. I don't know. Like I said, there was a hidden agenda with that whole Palomar thing.
It probably still is.
She knew exactly who Kanan was, who he's linked to, who he can be. She knows the potential. So, you know, I think she was just trying to get home a little early.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, since we are on the subject of pedo Palomar, I'm going to start with J-Mo. J-Mo, she's going to be looking very precarious next episode. Let me show you why. Rock gonna put a gun to that damn head, and instead of looking like the sexy thing she looked in the bed with Kanan, her ass gonna be looking more like Zeus.
Zeus.
So since we own pedo Palomar, Jay Moore, is there any chance? And you know when a young dude get a piece of an old woman and she put it on him just right, it ain't no way we going in that thing with a condom on. Is she Sean's mama?
Wow.
Is she Sean's mother?
Nah, we know that ain't Sean mama because we did see her in the show.
Exactly.
And so she was only about this age in the show as a grown woman. So no, it's going to be somebody that's his age that's going to be Sean mama. But, you know, Pedomar was doing one, man. And I know it's guys look at it a little different than, you know, ladies and things. But at the same time, I thought that was messed up that she was telling him, like, man, she got to get used to it. She got to learn how to keep her man. Like, that's your daughter. That's your daughter's boyfriend. What type of training what is this? And what did she go through? Did her mama do that to her? And I don't know. I think she got it messed up in the head, but, you know.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
You on deck, Monique. Talk to me about Palomar and what is her motives, and is there any chance that she's pregnant? Because, and I say that to this method, Monique. There's got to be a greater plan with her dealing with Kanan, because she gave the boy a gun, and we're supposed to assume that she doesn't know what he's really about. You don't just give somebody a gun and you don't know him. Mm-hmm. And could this be some tactic to get at Rock? Now, when Rock find out she's messing with her son, Rock is going to try to scare her away. But at the end of the day, Monique, if you pregnant, you can't scare her away. Rock could try to kill her. But here's the person that would stand in between all that. We do have Kanan's real daddy trying to be in his life. He could easily step in and be like, Palomar, I'm going to send your ass to jail because you had sex with an underage boy, but we going to keep the baby. Could we see something like that happen, Monique?
Hell no. Good reach, my friend. You know, you are an intelligent brother. I follow a lot of your theories, but I think you're reaching, my friend. You asked a good question though. In the beginning, I think we all were suspicious of her, right? Thinking that she was connected to somebody. Now I don't know. And I just don't understand the storyline. Like I said weeks ago, this is giving me Tyler Perry production. I don't understand. I mean, this is something he would put in his shows, 100%. I don't understand it. I don't get the reasoning behind it.
She might see him as the last dope boy she might be able to grab is her hope of getting out the hood.
She seems like a whore from the moment she knocked on. Seems like she was a whore.
Whoa. Seems like
the minute she knocked on Famous's door when we had that party, she was giving me whore vibes. All right.
Whore.
So I don't know. This is her MO. She might sleep with underage boys all the time. There are women that have done this in real life. And
definitely.
And like I said weeks ago, I don't play double standard when it comes to this topic. This makes me just as angry as if it was a man with a 15-year-old girl. I don't like this for so many reasons. So I hope they make it make sense, because this seems kind of weird for Power. I don't get it. In the beginning, like I said, I thought there was going to be a deeper meaning behind it. I thought she was connected to somebody, but now I don't know.
She could be. Moochie, drop your hammers on us. What is the deal with Palomar? You don't bring her in to make love to one of the main characters on this show for nothing. And there's got to be a deeper story going on with Palomar other than her just being some kind of a pedophile damsel in distress looking for dope boys. So what is it, Moochie? Drop that hammer on us.
Like I said, I gave the Queen's breakdown last week. She knows rock. She knows the Thompson name in the streets is ringing bells. She probably knows all of them because where she lives and where they live is close by. They in the area. So she can't tell me she don't know who this is. Second, this happened before between her and Corinne. So she's done this before to her daughter. She's done this before to her daughter, and now this time it was the last straw. That's why she turned around and did what she did.
Right.
So this is going. I already said it last week. A mama bear is going to protect her cub, and she coming with the hammer at the door to get Pedo Palomar. Okay. Anywho.
So bad she had the bitch looking like this. Looking damn near like Zeus. Boy.
Zeus.
So Nita, we're gonna have you play the cleanup lady, not the way they do it on the record, but the way you do it when you're on a live stream. Given everything that we have said about Pedo Palomar, everything we have said.
Sorry, you and these nicknames. Pedo Palomar. You shut up.
Is there any chance that Corinne, because she's so upset, and we've seen what she did, she pulls up on Rock to let her know. Corinne has obviously probably got some psychological problems going on, and she's probably mad at Kanan too. Do you see her giving up the young panty draws to Sean to say, I'm mad with you, Kanan? Can you see that?
Well, based on what her mother is doing, I say yeah.
I say yeah too.
I say yeah. I can see it. I definitely.
But the problem is with Kanan's day one, his boy take her draws though. That's the thing. Would he do it?
Yeah.
Or would Kanan be really is upset?
Right.
Good
He probably
point.
won't eat hair either. But yeah, it's a nice little stab back at him. But yeah, I don't see what's his name? Seamus. He don't got no self control like that. If she giving it to him, he taking it.
Right.
That's what I think.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen,
that's a good thing. The person that put the super chat comment.
Oh yeah. Let me get to the super chats, y'all. Let me get in here. So Support Gaming done came through with 2. He says, bet Jay and Lamont wishing they were in Kanan's place with Palomar. Hey, they would have had to have some different music for me. I can tell you that right now. Then he says,
a question? Oh no, go ahead.
You don't like Anita.
You don't like Anita Baker? What's up with that?
It was Anita Baker.
I love Anita Baker, but I feel like they've used that song in the last 3 years on so many different shows. They used it on The Chi. They used it on the other season of Power. They used it on P-Valley. I want to give somebody else some burn. I love Anita Baker. Don't get me wrong. Anita is a great baker that don't cook pies, okay? But let me get somebody. Can I get some Ronald Isley? Can I get some Platters? Can I get some Boys the Men? You know, I'm old school. Anyway,
got it. Give it to me.
Support Gaming says plot twist. We're seeing the origin of Rock and Howard in reverse through Kanan and Palomar. Anybody care to comment on that?
Ooh,
it is. But you know what had happened? But she didn't say anything, so it never came out. Rock, because everybody thought that Def Con was the baby daddy, and he was older too. So you got to look at it like, yo, she was saying she was with somebody older already.
That's true. Wow. Great comments, y'all. Keep posting them. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we are up to 410 people. Can we get 410 likes, 410 shares, 410 new subscriptions to all the beautiful people you see on this panel? Their links is in the description. They put out great content. They're very entertaining. And guess what, y'all? They don't just review Tyler Perry stuff, okay? That equals they are well diverse, my people. You're not going to catch any of these black folks up here looking like Kanye West and Candace Owens talking about White Lives Matter. And
I just saw it. And
what?
I didn't even know that happened. That happened today?
It just happened today.
They actually said that.
She's in a trance, that woman. She's just
no, Jay. They had on a T-shirt.
Is the one I'm hurt by. That shit hurts.
She's lost. She's lost. You know, I was agreeing with the stuff that she was saying about the other chicks, the girl that was twerking in front of the Planned Parenthood. And I don't agree with that woman often. I agree with two things she said, the last couple of things, but she's off a rocker with that one.
Yeah,
and Kanye West is supporting her with this.
I'm disappointed. As a Kanye fan.
Look, slavery was a choice. He look. You heard him. He's not all there either. He's still dealing with them. Never mind. Let me just be quiet.
Yeah, he's a troll though. You know, y'all. He does things for clicks, views, likes. The ultimate troll.
And then his mental disorder doesn't help. That's another topic for another day.
I'm gonna just leave that alone.
We'll discuss some hot topics on my channel this week.
All right.
So here we go, Monique. We're gonna start with you. So as this story is turning, we get on over here to your boy Unique Badass, and he basically lets you know. He tells his man right here, we are the problem that Rock has in her organization. Basically, we need to divide, conquer, and expand. And I like it here in Jersey. Wait, what is he talking about he's going to do, Monique? What is him and Warrell going to be doing?
I don't know. That's just babe. Let me tell y'all right now. Unique. Unique is my favorite character. Like, F this. Like, he's my favorite. Like, I just F with him. I love his swag. He's smart as hell. Like, I love him. And when they kill him off, I will be in mourning. So y'all gonna have to check on me. Y'all gonna have to hit me up, make sure I'm good. Because the day they kill him or Lulu off, I'm gonna be in mourning. I know Moochie will for sure with Lulu. So
look, I already got people who gonna cook for the repast. So we already talked about that on my live
and everything.
What in the world?
Check on this, okay? But Unique is smart. He's always been smart since day one. Now, yes, Rock, got him with a couple plans and stuff like that. She got one up on him, but he's smart. Warrell is the idiot. Like, I don't have to. He's just in La La Land. Like, Unique is like, nigga, why do you think we're both here? Think. Why do you think we're both here? You are not in a good position. You are not safe at all. You need to use your noggin, and we got to come up with a plan. I don't know. And I'll save this for Marvin's situation. Let me shut up. I'll save it. I'll say what.
Okay.
I hope
What you
he
got,
stays
Moochie?
until season 3. I hope he doesn't go out in season 2.
Me too. I'm like, I don't think he's going anywhere now. He's
I don't know.
much of a good
No.
antagonist right now.
Because on the breakfast, on an interview, he said episode 10 was his favorite episode. Now, I don't know if it's because he
Going out in the blaze of glory.
uh-oh.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a critically acclaimed actor sitting on the panel with us. J-Mo, would it be your favorite episode if you was about to go out in the blaze of glory and die, or would you be like, hell no, with that? I want to keep living. I want to go out in the blaze of glory, but I don't want to die. Let me kill up 50 people, but I want to keep my check coming.
Right?
What would make a great episode?
I was just about to say, depend on how much money I was making. Yeah, it depends on how much money I was making. I was getting good checks. Yeah, I don't want to die on this show.
Oh no, his character can go out like Scarface. I don't know.
But then again, other opportunities come and stuff. Ain't one project your last or your everything. So, if it was memorable and stuff, I mean, how many people remember how Ghost died? Did that translate to bigger and better things for him in his career from Power? I mean,
Right.
So, hey, Joey Badass, I think, already made a big jump in his acting career with this character. He did a great job, and he said it personally is his favorite. I don't know. It depends on the person, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people don't know, but Amari Hardwick didn't like being a gangster and playing that role, even though he did a great job. Yeah, that's not his type of person. It's kind of hard to say. But me, if I was him, I wouldn't mind going out in the blaze of glory like Tony Montana or something. Why not? It's fun and memorable. So I'd go out, like Tony.
And Nita, I'm gonna let you jump in here, but before we do that,
finish what I was saying though.
Oh, excuse me. Hey, look, put your hammer down with me now. Shit.
I was gonna say.
Don't make me pull out my shield.
No.
I got a shield.
I was gonna say that. Remember, I told you this was a mistake by letting Unique even live.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
She should have took him out. She should have took Warrell out. Now they already got another building. He's gonna take over Jersey, and the Italians is gonna let him do it. She should have never went to Jersey. This was a mistake. She should have listened to her brothers. And this is an unnecessary headache. Even the Colombians are saying this is small potatoes. You dealing with this and you don't got to.
Yeah.
But this is a setup. But remember, Unique said to him, she got all her problems in one place.
Mm-hmm.
So even though it backfired, she kind of using it. They all in one place and they away from her. She could get them all knocked up, locked up, knocked out, whatever. You know what I'm saying? In one spot. So it's bad. It was bad, but she kind of got it to work for her advantage a little bit. Where
I mean, she had, you know how somebody be like, okay, I made a bad move, but I'm gonna try to correct it, and that was her way of trying to correct it. I agree with you, Jay.
Yeah.
That was her way of trying to correct it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And Nita, I give the floor to you.
Oh,
but,
and Unique, he was talking to you on the phone. He was talking to you.
Yeah, baby.
All right, that's
He's still was homeboning. So yeah, who was he talking?
Oh, damn. Unique, you've got some unique panty draws right here on this panel that, hey, brother, you step correct. You never know. Nita, speaking of Unique, he's got this mentality where he does have a plan. I think part of his plan is going to be divide and conquer. In the trailer, you see him whispering in the ear of Marvin, and it looks like he's pulling Marvin on the string like Marvin is dumb. He's placating Marvin. Do you think that is part of his plan to divide and conquer and then just slap the pure fire out of Rock? What's the thing? Because I think I think he cares for Rock the way she cares for him. Like, he want to do her dirty, but he don't want to do her too dirty. You think that feeling is there with Rock?
Yeah, I think he's just trying to basically get himself back on top. So hopefully it won't be, like they do say, you're supposed to crush your enemies totally. That is the saying, but I don't know. It just feels like they like this little game of cat and mouse or something like that. So I don't know. I wonder what it's going to be, but I do think he is trying to divide and conquer because he already put a bug in Lou's egg, got him all acting crazy. Just tearing down his self-esteem, talking about he ain't in the game no more, he's slipping and all this type of stuff. Now he about to be a Marvin's ear, and he's still over there plotting and planning and scheming. So, yeah, I think he's making some moves.
Okay, definitely.
But I think it's F Rock for life. We can't forget this woman tried to send him to jail for life, like for murdering a cop. Like, it's F you for life. He just has to be strategic with how he hits her, Yeah, that's my opinion. Sorry.
Yeah. I get that too.
Your super chat is DeMarcus Vaughn. I appreciate that, my brother. Unique could go back to Dean as a connect since he's in New Jersey now. He could.
No, I think he burnt his bridge with Dean.
He burnt his bridge with Daft. He turned over that table and in the hearing, and the mother, he had to turn the mother hearing aid back down.
Let me tell you something. Dean is a businessman. If he could present a situation where Dean can make a lot of money, Dean would turn that hearing aid right the hell back off and be like, we can do some business. That's what I think.
I could see that happening. That happening, but he's going to have to really come there and humble himself. The question is,
exactly,
able to do that?
No. Well, it depends on how much money on the line. Then, Athletic Mind, appreciate that, says, salute the whole Lamont Nation. Lamont, you should pull up on Jay's channel whenever you're free. I will. I don't overlook my other compadres. I try to when I can. You just got to keep watching. You never know when I might pop up. Getting on down here to Moochie. You get to lead this one off next. Let's see here. What do we have? Oh, okay. Why don't we go ahead and talk about these two right here? Because Rock, is she messing up or what? So Cartier is on dinner date with her, teaching her the finer things of life, teaching her that once you get a taste of caviar, it tastes bad when you first eat it, but then when you start getting into it, you like to chew on the meat. Okay. And he's talking about money and really, 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 sexing her down with his talk. Then his homeboy pop up. One of the people that work for him out there in the DC area. And you know what Rock did? Rock set that booty up just right. She felt the disconnect between him and this brother right here, so much so that Rock used this man's own words against him and said that when you have dissension in your ranks, ain't you supposed to handle it? Gets homeboy beat up, then she steps to him, Moochie. What's going to happen? Tell us what's going to happen.
I said, what he said,
insurrection.
Insubordination leads to insurrection. Rock is a master manipulator, y'all. She sat there, she eyed everything, watched their little playful banter, but they were sneaking in shots against each other, and she manipulated the situation. She's a master manipulator, y'all.
Right. Oh, that's all you got to say, Moochie?
She's a master manipulator. What I will say is this: she played Cartier like a fiddle, like what Mahogany Brown said. Definitely, she definitely did that.
Going to bed.
You better be careful now.
But she played Cartier like a fiddle, and he fell right into it.
Is it Cartier that's getting played, or is it this brother right here getting played?
Both. Because
Alexa,
if he leaves,
stop.
He's gonna leave. She's gonna do something where she's stealing some kind of business from Cartier. For real.
Yep.
So she's already getting it planned. So this right here. Yeah. Like I said, she's a master manipulator. The best part was when she was waiting outside the hotel. She listened to where he was staying. She paid attention to all the details.
She did. Nita, what you got for the conniving ass Rock? What you got for her? trying to mess up Cartier business. And he sound like he big time. Now, he ain't just like one city. Cartier is dangerous. So what you got for her trying to infiltrate his business?
I don't know. All I say is that she better tread lightly, because he let it be known a couple of times that he ain't afraid to put the paws on you. So, you know, I mean, I believe she can kind of handle herself, but Cartier is huge. He is big. So I don't know. All I know. Well, you know what? I did this interview with him, and he made me to believe that he wasn't in the drug game. He said he was higher than that. So, I mean, I think he's saying he's like distro or whatever, but it still sounds like you in the drug game to me. Like, I don't know. I thought he was doing something else, like he was maybe, I don't know what, but like art and embezzlement and all that stuff. I didn't think
he could be the man that washed the money. Like, he could be the connect person that washed the money and maybe connect people with the drugs, like you had in Ozark. I mean, they wasn't in the game, but they was, because they had to wash all that money. So that could be his thing. And you see, the other issue, and I'll swing it to you, Jay, is Cartier wants Lulu's record business, but so does Rock. And so Rock and Cartier seem like they're going to be on a crash course, Jay. And I thought they was going to crash into bed together, but I don't think we're going to get no Jay Holiday with Cartier and Rock in the bed. So what you think going to happen with these two, Jay?
Yeah, I mean, he think he just moved in on Lulu and the business, not knowing that Rock is already in there. And so now they working together without even knowing it. And if he try to muscle Lulu out, that's going to end up having a problem backlash with her. And then when he find out that she going behind his back trying to manipulate, then who knows where that's going to go. They setting up for them to have a clash, a big boss showdown by next season, because we know what they done did and stuff. And she didn't have to try to do that, but she did it before when she did it with Dean's boy, you know, and got him killed, trying to manipulate him. She didn't need to do it then, you know, and so now she doing it again. And so, you know, these guys, man, she don't care. She just playing them. And, you know, Cartier Fareed, he been on his, you know, or Cavassier Fareed. We call him over there, Pastor Cavassier over here. You know, he over here trying to wine and dine her, talking about some nasty-ass caviar. Too salty for me, but anyway, she ain't hearing none of that. She worried about with that money in the business, and you know, he about to get real pissed when he find out he got played.
Right.
What you got? What you got on Caviar Cartier, Monique? Can he get your panty draws?
I'm not going to answer.
I'm not going to answer
Rock,
that.
Rock is a snake. She is a mother trucking snake. And I think she's making a dumb ass decision right here. I feel like Cartier is somebody who you should keep as a resource. Someone you should keep in your back pocket. He's resourceful. He's smart. He's putting her up on game. Why would you try to snake somebody that could benefit you in the long run? I feel like she's just making enemies left and right and building up her resources, her team, her connections. She's about to snake somebody that could really benefit her in the long run. I think it's a dumb decision.
Yeah.
You
know,
the thing is, what's
guy? She did that. Like, you not gonna learn. You got that man. I don't know if he got killed. Did Dean kill him or send him off or something?
He got killed.
Dean
killed him.
He killed him.
He killed him.
You guys learn your mistakes, girl. Like,
now you know, maybe.
Sorry.
Maybe what she learned from the Dean situation was she needed to know just how loyal you are to your boss. And she clearly approached this man after she set it up for him to get beat up. So he's at the height of his anger right now. He's at the height of his anger. And then all of a sudden, she just swoop on in like a Black Widow spider and is going to try to help you. That's what she did.
What makes it worse is she knows nothing about this cat. Why does she want to get into business with him? She knows nothing about him. Now, he is being smart. I'm glad he's a smart character and following her and trying to get information. It's going to be interesting. Right. I think Rock is making a big mistake. I think Cartier is a good resource, a good connection, and she should keep that. She should keep good, but she about to screw it up. So.
And when he find out, he's going to make her pay. And I wonder what is he going to make her pay with? I don't know. He likes the finer things in life, and Rock is a fine thing. That's all I can say. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 600 in the building. My goodness. On a Monday night, please be sure to subscribe, give us a like. Everybody here has a YouTube channel. They put out great content. But more importantly, tonight in particular, the after party is going to be on JMO Channel. So it'd be great if all 600 of y'all would go over to J Channel when I'm done. Keep this thing going. We're going to call that JMO After Dark because it's going to get real dark over there. Let me get to my super chatters real quick. Bleak says, Cartier always trying to school Rock, but she's been learning him the whole time. She's going to take over his whole operation.
Ooh.
I don't know, man. I don't know if she's making the right moves to take over his whole organization because we honestly don't know how vast is his organization. And Rock can't even handle a 3-man team in New York and New Jersey. She definitely can't handle no whole damn East Coast team that we assume Cartier, Caviar Cartier is in control of. So I don't see that one happening. And then, my people, we got super chat from Talks Kazim. Cartier would do anything to eat Rock Godiva. All I can say is that bitch better taste good because we already got a taste for some fish with that caviar, so it better taste real good. So next is my homeboy Support Gaming in the building. He says, will the show ever explain the plot hole with Jukebox last name? In Power Book 1, she was called Laverne Garner. In Power Book 3, it's Thomas, but her mama name isn't Garner. I'm sure they're going to get to that. Maybe she got married to somebody.
Shout out to Support Gaming on fire.
I just say that.
Support Gaming been following for years. I ain't seen him this, boy. Support Gaming is on one tonight to do.
He's out here tonight, man. I appreciate all these super chats, my brother. You know, I'm assuming she's going to get married to somebody, and that's the name she's going to take or keep, or maybe she even changed her name for something. I'm sure over the next couple of years, they're going to plot out what goes on with Jukebox. So hold it down, my brother. We appreciate those super chats. Let us get on to who needs LL Cool J when you got LL Lulu. Ladies love them a Lulu. But a lot of things happened to Lulu this episode that I'm sure the ladies didn't love. He got that ass beat. Then he had some stale, unsavory sex with Ziza. And we're going to start this conversation.
Unsavory.
That was some horrible sex. I mean, dude, like he lost his Woody while he was in it. He didn't even want to finish with the bitch. So, Nita, talk to me about the situations that went down with Lulu. And he owed these Jamaicans some money. You know, the Jamaicans ain't playing. They came, they saw, they beat him to a damn straw. What's going to happen with Lulu?
Oh, my God. They got Lulu out in these streets looking bad, man. He damn, he damn bad.
He look bad.
I got an embarrassment. Like, I'm just like, oh, my God, dude. I mean, he was such a strong character in season 1. And, you know, to kind of go down this little slippery slope that don't look too good for him. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't get with Caesar. That felt so cliche. Like, we already just saw the little Puerto Rican chick walk out on you, and then you want to turn around and try to whatever. We see
you know. Let me tell you what that was, Jay, and I'm gonna give you the floor. He had to give Ziza the dick, because that is pity penis he's giving her to keep her mouth shut.
Didn't you say this last week? Go ahead.
That's pity penis. And any man know you ever been caught in a situation, you done had to give some pity penis when you ain't really want to. Floor is yours.
I mean, she was throwing it at her.
Ziza the Skeezer. Somebody put on there.
Who put Ziza the Skeezer?
Ziza the
You said that, Jay?
Skeezer. No, somebody wrote it on here. I can't.
Drew's
Drew's girl. No, I ain't thinking
Drew's
that.
girl. Okay,
Yeah.
that was a good one.
That was a good one.
Matt?
But no, you know, yeah, he had to go ahead and put down payment on that ass. I mean, she did help him get rid of Clown, so you're gonna have to do something now. You know, it wasn't free. I helped you with that work. Now go ahead and work this out. But
yeah.
But of course, no, he didn't want to do that and be in that situation. And it seemed he keep getting you know, deeper in a worse situation, because now he got to get in with Fareed. He getting, you know, getting his ass kicked in the alley, which, I mean, I thought he had the money. Why he ain't just...
Yeah.
When they messed up his car, though, he was ready to shoot. So...
Yeah, like, what's up with that? And Monique, didn't he go get the money from Marvin and the crew? Where that money is?
Unless it wasn't $50K, I guess it was less than $50K.
I mean, he should have some money, shouldn't he? How much... I mean, he walking around with $30 in his pocket. I mean, what is?
And let us not forget that LL Lulu, he done borrowed money from Rock. He ain't got to pay Crown no more, so that's not nothing he's paying for. And Ziza only been in the studio twice, and he ain't even had his niece in the studio. So where all this money going at? Monique, this is one of your boys. LL Lulu is one of your boys. We need to know what's up. My Marty Moore, what's up?
My baby is down bad. bad. I'm disappointed in what they have done with this character, because season 1, Lulu was everybody's favorite.
Right.
And now, I just... Like somebody said in the comments, I never thought I'd see the day where Marvin is doing better. But then again, Marvin bucked up this episode. So Marvin bucked up again. So shit.
Lulu was your favorite in season 1?
He was my top 3 characters. Yes, a lot of people liked him season 1.
I mean, he ain't do much to me to be likable. But
I think a lot of people still do like him now.
But season 1, he was Rock's right-hand man. He was her shooter. Right. He was smart. He was level-headed. He was cool, calm, collected. People
I don't dislike him. I just, you know, you know, he kind of like in the middle with me. I don't dislike him more like him.
I think he messed up when he killed Crown. I know everybody was happy, but I always felt like it wasn't going to end well, him killing Crown. And now you are here back in a situation where you got to split percentages with somebody who's a snake, low key.
Yeah.
And basically, it's like karma almost, because now Lulu is in the position that Crown was. It's like they split places.
Yeah.
Lulu is now Crown, and Caviar is now Lulu taking over. And remember, we cannot forget when he first was introduced to Caviar, Cartier. What did Lulu say? He said, if I knew that was your uncle, I would have passed, or I wouldn't have, whatever he said. So that, remember, he knows him a little bit from past stuff. So it's just, what does that tell you? Why would you want to do business with somebody? But he's desperate. He didn't think
definitely.
And, you know, my bae's down bad. I
don't know. I feel like they setting him up to die.
That's what I think. I mean, I said that on my channel, y'all. Y'all saying that was my prediction, as much as I don't want to say it is. But it's looking like that on my channel, y'all. Go check it out. It's looking like that, but I don't want to. I want to be wrong about this. I want to be wrong. Now, I don't think it's going to happen this season in 3 episodes, but the way they're setting it up, season 3, Lulu might be out of here.
Look, one of these brothers is about to kick the bucket.
Yeah, I think
one of these brothers is kicking that bucket. They're kicking that bucket, man.
Yeah.
Moochie, you get the hammer on your LL Lulu because we know that's your boy. What we gonna do with him, Moochie? He's just spiraling out of control.
Y'all ready to walk with me on this? First of all, remember Marvin, Luther was giving all this money to Crown, and I don't think he was keeping track of everything. He was just, whenever he come to him, he was giving him what he needed.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just paying these gangsters to keep them at bay. Like, he probably was paying the VIG or something like that. I don't know, you know, when you borrow from loan sharks, he probably was just paying off the VIG, the interest, and not even paying the loan. That's why they coming at him like that. Then with him using the cocoa, he's all out of control. Talking about Crown. Now, we got him, like what Monique said, he's in the same position that Crown Camacho is, and he doesn't know the music business like he doesn't know the music business like Crown does. Mm-hmm. He was doing payola, all of this other stuff. So he was robbing from Peter to pay Paul, which was stealing from Lulu to pay the Jamaicans. And now you done inherited this dude's death. Dead. His dead. Now, like I said, out of the frying pan into the fire. I don't want to be right with my prediction, but I do, however, feel like they are going to end up banding together, the Thompson family, and handling all three of their problems. That's how I feel.
Okay. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to go anywhere and get a better show that gives you great hypothesis, great pontification, and great theories that usually happen most of the time. So now that we've got 635 of y'all in the building, let's get 635 likes. We'll love to take 635 more super chats too. But importantly tonight, when we're done, scooch on over there to JMO Channel as if you was K. Michelle singing your heart out and rocks with the brother tonight. Let me shout out my super chatters. I got one in here. I ain't missed you. Inga, been rocking with this channel for a long time. I think the whole thing with the Jamaicans might be a setup by Cartier. I don't trust Ziza either. I don't trust Ziza. I think Ziza at some point in time, she's going to call on the fact that she know Lulu killed.
Yeah.
At some point in time, that's going to come up in his face. Maybe when he's tired of trying to get his penis up for her. Maybe when he's just tired of her hanging around her no-singing ass. At some point in time, she going to pull that trump card. She is going to pull it. And we're going to see what he's going to have to do. Now, speaking of your boy Marvin, we haven't really talked about him last night yet, but he had a great segment this episode. So Marvin has graduated his class, and the damn therapist, the hot therapist, might I add, slides him her number and says, if you need anything, acting all shy and shit, if you need anything, just anything. Anything. Lucrative word. Monique Nicole said it, not me. Anything. That's what she wanted.
That's what she said.
Then we persist to Marvin trying to clean up loose ends by having Tony killed via Marco, who's a fuck up, and Marco decides to take slip and slide nose racist ass Dominique with him, who is even more of a mess up. So J-Mo, I'm coming to you first on this. We saw Marco roll up on Unique and say, can he trust him to pay his bills? Unique said, yeah, you can trust him. But by doing that, you done put Unique in the business, and we know he's an opportunist too. Mm-hmm. And so now they go in there, they take out Tony, but they didn't take out the dentist. And this dude right here, who everybody know his racist ass is going to die, he's somewhere around bleeding. Talk to me about this Marvin. How's Marvin going to fix this, J-Mo?
I mean, if he catch Nosy, then he could probably put him away. Snazzy Pippin over here, man. He over there somewhere in the chicken shack. And Snazzy over here don't know what to do. He might follow the leak, follow the drip, you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't get shot and leaking transmission fluid. So he might be able to catch him somewhere. But Marvin don't know he went with him and all of this stuff. And he don't even know, even having knows he's even around. So I don't know, man. Marvin in trouble, and I can see the writing on the wall on how both brothers could possibly be in trouble. And
exactly
right. I'm sure they've had sticky situations before that, you know, maybe outside looking in, we may have thought, but these ain't looking good.
They ain't looking too hot. They ain't looking good at all. So, Monique, what do you got to say about the human Pinocchio and what's going to happen with Marvin in this situation?
I don't know why the hell old boy brought him. Now, I forget the son's name, but whatever. Why? Marco, thank you. Now, remember what my boo said. Remember what Unique said. When Marco pulled up on him and asked him, is Marvin good, you know, for the money? When he drove off, Unique said, oh, Lord, them two working together? Hide your kids, hide your wives. He already knew. So, I mean, Marco would have probably been good, but it was his knucklehead ass, you know, associate that messed it up. It's just stupid. I mean, if you couldn't get a clear shot, you could have kicked the husband.
Right.
You had the upper hand. You could have kicked him, punched him, all sorts of stuff. He had the upper hand, but he's over here with the gun.
Thank you.
I mean, who shoots and you?
He could have at least walked up to him and put the gun point blank on the dude.
And you over here. You in the wrong profession, my friend. You in the wrong profession.
Thank you. Thank you. Moochie, talk to Moochie. Talk to me about old slip and slide nose Pinocchio. This is his second time this season messing up a situation. Now, was he too scared to go over there and hit the dentist in the head? He thought he was going to get shot. Like, bruh, come on, man.
Why I felt like I was watching an episode of the Three Stooges. and Curly was outside. Okay? Look, I'm just saying, Curly was outside in the cut. It was just mowing Larry. You know? Dominic, look, he could have hit dude in the head with the hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right.
No, you couldn't get a clean shot. Why would you try that? All you had to do was knock. How you let the dentist get the drop on you? The dentist a better shot than them two.
Right.
Marco had a good shot, but he just got blindsided by. They didn't assess this whole situation to me.
No, not at all.
No.
Look, Tony, that was like a perfect hit.
It was supposed to be easy.
It was perfect.
Right.
You hit her, she's out on the bed.
Right.
They wasn't anticipating, the dentist being there.
Yeah, they didn't do their research enough. They should have canvassed the place.
No, Marvin should have said she may have her husband there. He should have told him that. And I didn't say it on this channel. I said on my channel. But I knew when Marvin started looking after Tony and trying to find, I knew it was going to end bad. I knew it.
But we all knew that. Okay. What did they say with him? What's his saying? What was his saying? What was the saying that Kanan said when we were introduced to that character?
Right.
He's talking about an opportunity. Never misses an opportunity to miss
an opportunity.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
It was his missed opportunity to miss an opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what, Monique, before I hand it to you, let me say this to Monique.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I hire you to take out somebody, right? Even if I don't give you the general makeup of who you got to take out the situation, it's supposed to be on you, the sniper, to make sure that your safety is provided for, so that you can get paid and you stay alive. Mm-hmm. So these dudes should have done some kind of reconnaissance to make sure they know what the situation was.
I agree, but most times in this case, you let the person know how many people may be in said.
You supposed to case that out.
He thought he was dealing with professionals. So the way, especially the way, listen, when they were sitting at that table eating that pizza, he basically pulled it off as like, look, I'm being professional and don't contact me, I'll contact you.
Yeah.
So what? He couldn't even tell him like the whole layout of everything. Because he already said, look, if I come out there, I'm gonna stick out like a sore thumb.
Mm-hmm.
even if he did, Monique, even if he did say there's 2 potential people in the house, you still, as the sniper, need to do reconnaissance, because what if they having a party that night? What if there's going to be an extra person in the house that night? What if they have a nanny or something that pop up and clean the house? You still, as the sniper, a professional sniper, going to do reconnaissance no matter what you tell them. Right. And so, Nita, I'm going to give it to you, and I'm going to say this. Never have I been so satisfied to see a white woman get killed on a TV show than what I was last night. It was satisfying to me to see Tony get her ass killed. Because let me tell you why, Nita. Because she thought she was going to fuck over her brother and ride off in the sunset with a dentist and be able to do cocaine on this table and live her life in the good neighborhood of New Jersey and just forget the way she screwed over this dude.
In Westchester.
Right, in Westchester. And so when Tony got shot in the head, I was silently saying. And then I was like, the problem is going to be, this is going to fall back on Marvin, because these 2 dipshits ain't going to handle the situation. And that's what happened.
Yeah.
Floor is yours, Nita.
Well, the only thing I can say about Tony, I know she probably went out the best way possible. She got she bust that big nut and then she did that line of coke. And it was lights out, baby. It was quick. It was good. She got listen. If you gonna go out like, ain't no better way.
Make it fast, man. Make it fast and quick.
It's like, you ain't torturing me. It happened just like that. She was still high. She probably ain't even
Right.
She was getting it. And Lamar, she was getting it in.
She was damn deep throat Tony. She stay getting it in.
Boy.
Hey, Monique. Don't say deep throat like it's something wrong with that. Hell, we're humans and we have needs.
That's all she's good for. That's all she's good for, though. She ain't bring nothing else to the table but some.
The dentist was taking care of that mouth because her mouth was taking care of him. Okay.
And you know what?
Taking care of that mouth because her mouth was taking care of him.
and the dentist was taking care of her nose too. You know, he was supplying all her little filthy needs.
Yeah, it looked like she was real happy.
Woo!
She died.
Y'all know that this is going to blow back not only on Marvin, it will blow back on Rock. And it's going to mess up the whole deal.
Definitely.
I mean, that's his only son, I think, that he has. So you killed his only child. Oh, you.
That's gonna
be a war, baby.
Boy. And Rock don't even realize she messing up a situation where she's gonna need caviar Cartier, because when these Italians get on that ass, she gonna have to go French.
Yeah, she gonna need some alliances. I don't. That's why I don't understand why she keeps on snaking people and backdooring people. Like it's just not smart. You already out there on a limb. You barely got any kind of soldiers, and I mean, you done stole them from Unique. Girl, I don't know.
Yeah, she pressing her luck. Yep, that
she pressing her luck.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are up to 670 people. Let us get 670 likes, 670 new subscriptions to these great people on this panel if you haven't seen them before. And the after party is going to go down on JAYMOO Channel shortly when we're done here. Last thing I'm going to cover tonight is a man who I love his name, and his name is Symphony Basket. And I said one thing that you have to do when you know that someone has a hold on you, you need to remove yourself from the situation. You know what? That man had decided he's going to do that this episode. So I gave him big props for that. But along the way to removing himself from the situation, we got to deal with this bitch. Lord have mercy. And did he not give us a dissertation in what black men have to go through? He kept his hands on the steering wheel, both of them. He told the cop where his registration was at, where his license was at. She said, get him. She's interrogating him, and he knew his damn rights. And he said, I'm not talking to you no more. And he got up on out of there. Only to go tell Rock what happened. He tell Rock he's leaving, going to Charlotte. You can tell she was a little stung by it, but she didn't want to show her feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And he let Rock know, you can trust me. You got secrets, and they stay with me. And in the end, Rock met up with Coach Detective Mike Tomlin Howard, who says, you need to handle that business. Rock rolls by Symphony Basket, and the poor thing is in love. She could not pull the trigger. And let me tell y'all this. When I did my trailer breakdown and I said, who is Rock aiming at? Would y'all know somebody had the audacity to tell me, bruh, you need to look harder. That ain't Rock. Rock got her left hand on the steering wheel. I'm sitting there like,
that even makes sense.
some of you YouTube MFers must not have graduated elementary school, because clearly this is Rock. This is clearly Rock holding that gun up, trying to shoot somebody.
It was clear in the preview. It was very clear in the
Right.
Very,
video.
very clear. Very clear.
Yeah,
Very
definitely.
clear.
It was the only one
So
in the house.
having said that, J-Mo, the floor starts with you, it ends with Nita, and then we'll be going to J-Mo channel after that. What you got on this Symphony Basket going to Charlotte to be the head of transportation? I'm going to go out there and see if he's still working down there.
He said he ain't going to be doing nothing but a bus route or two. So I don't know if that was a shot at Charlotte. They much going on. You know, he going to plan a couple cul-de-sac routes. I don't know. But, no, I'm just playing. But anyway, I thought that, that was a bad move if she would have killed him, and unnecessary, because at the end of the day, he really has nothing concrete to say if he wanted to. Yeah,
Right.
You happened to take Kanan out the day a cop got shot. Well, a lot of people went places that day. I mean, what?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not like he was covered in blood, or they said, take him here because this, that, or the other. So, yeah, Rock is selling drugs, but what can you prove? What do you actually know? She got a lot of money and she don't go to work 9 to 5, and she is comfortable around gangster stuff, but that ain't enough to put somebody in jail. So, I'm glad she didn't kill him. I was surprised, but I think what happened is that what's the cop name again?
Detective Howard.
Howard got in her head because he was saying, he knows stuff then. And so she figured, it's a problem, because he's like, it's a problem. But she knew he already messed up with One-Eyed Jack. Right. So here it is again. You about to have me killing somebody else that probably shouldn't deserve it. And she caught herself at the last second. And he almost got loaded in that Volvo his damn self. Don't even know it.
Right. With that leather jacket. Boy, I was like, damn. Boy. I was sad because I wanted to see him get away. Monique, the floor is yours.
I was screaming at the TV, y'all. Y'all should have seen me. My anxiety was on 10. I thought she was going to kill my boy Symphony. I really did. But I'm so thankful the writers, let him live and just go on with his life, because he's innocent. You know what I mean? He's an innocent character. So I'm glad he's alive and well. I feel like it's a couple reasons why Rock didn't shoot him. I think it's what you guys just said. And then I also think it's because she does love him and he is innocent. I mean, I think it's also a mixture of that as well. And then poor Scrappy. I mean, we all knew Scrappy was innocent. We all knew it. We all called it. It was obvious. We all predicted the mom was probably the one that was the CI.
Moochie was the first one that said it. She was the first one next day that said it ain't Scrap. It's the mama.
It was obvious it wasn't him. It's upsetting. So I never understood why Rock believed Howard so easily. I never understood, because what if he was running game on her and did that just to F up her organization? You know what I mean? So anyway, it was stupid. But I'm glad she finally found out. I'm glad they, went back to the storyline, because like I said last time, I was like, what the hell? Y'all going to pick it back up? So I'm glad they did. So now she knows.
Moochie, what kind of hammers you got for this situation? You got anything to say about Detective Burke? How much longer are they gonna let her keep running around here?
But for this situation, or what she just answers? Because I didn't.
Overall.
Okay, well, I'll talk about both of them.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, you know that Rock is a master manipulator. I spoke about this earlier, but every man she's talking to, every man she's been with, she's gained something from them. And this is the manipulation tactics she gets from Detective Howard. She gets it from him, and now Kanan is getting it from both of them. So y'all see how Kanan is being raised.
Yeah,
you're seeing it. His father's a master manipulator, and so is his mother. And we all saw the manipulation tactics that he used in Power with Ghost.
Right.
So and with Ghost and Tommy pitting them against each other and all of that. So yeah, he knows what he knows what he's doing, but she's catching on to it now. When she was younger, however, she probably didn't. She probably didn't even know she was helping him with his case when she was helping him. It probably was just pillow talk. Anywho, Detective Burke, leave it alone. Leave it alone, Burke. Nobody likes internal affairs.
Oh my God.
Look, she needs to leave it alone. Now with Symphony, I was clutching my pearls. I was worried, but when she didn't do it, I was like, yes. Will he be back? Maybe. Do y'all think he coming back, y'all?
Nah, I mean,
yeah, he's coming back
later. Way later.
Yeah, but not. Yeah, way late. He's supposed to be doing the show New York Undercover, but they canceled it. ABC canceled it, and so now before it even came out. Yeah.
Wow.
Him and what you call it?
Let's put like a remake person.
Sorry, I can't think of that cat name, but I'll pull a picture up for y'all. Like him. But
Symphony
was going to be, it's going to be a remake. Yeah.
I gotta ask Moochie something though, real quick, off of what you said. I have to give you and Miss K credit because you guys were saying how Rock may have set up DEF CON. And
Definitely.
Didn't that kind of get revealed on this episode, kind of, right? As far as her being the CI?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said she might have put Marvin in jail too, just so she could take the throne.
And she probably is the reason.
High.
She's probably the reason why Kenya got shipped out of town. Kenya probably didn't want to leave Juke, but she moved Kenya as a manipulation piece for Marvin. I wholeheartedly believe that she has something to do.
So that way Marvin and her would get tighter because she gonna help him raise the baby.
Exactly.
He's a master manipulator, y'all.
Do y'all think she's gonna tell her brothers that about the scrap situation, what she found out, or is she gonna keep it to herself?
No. Because she messed up and she didn't listen to him, and he was pleading with her. She's not gonna admit that she was wrong with that. Exactly. I don't see that happening.
Never.
Do I see it coming out? Probably.
Okay.
And think about it like this: she never really fessed up to D-Weave. Not really. So. Last but definitely not least, ladies and gentlemen, we get to hear the smooth
somebody said
voices.
they filming New York Undercover now.
Yeah, they filming, but ABC was like, nope, we're not going to do it, so somebody else going to have to pick them up.
Okay.
Yep. Nita, what you got for this, and then we're going to get on out of here.
For some reason, I knew she wasn't going to be able to do it for some reason. I didn't think she was going to be able to do it. And then, when Howard revealed that he fucked up on the scrap call, and she looked like she wanted to vomit. She looked like, I fucked up. Like I was hoping that you wasn't gonna take his word again and do something that you know damn well that you didn't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad she listened to her gut or listened to whatever, her heart, whatever, the ice cold heart that she got. But listen, I'm just glad Symphony, his brains are still in his head, child. I don't know. But she got a little heart. She got a little heart where the icebox used to be. It's like a little piece, small little piece.
Let me find out she on that Omarion. Let me find out. There you go. Icebox with it. But let me show y'all how you put somebody to bed.
Keep it on the down
You love torturing these ladies, don't you?
Let me tell y'all something.
Lamont love
Jay.
torturing them ladies over here,
Jay,
boy.
No, it's the music. It's the music for me. Like, oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've caused enough trouble for today. If you want to get some more trouble, you want to get in some more good trouble, the party's going to be over there on JAYMOOREREVIEWS channel right now. Get ready to go over there. Be sure to like the video, subscribe. Catch me on the podcast if y'all want to hear us making y'all be entertained while you're riding, while you're working out, whatever the case may be. That's going to do it for tonight. I will be back tomorrow night with a fresh cast, and we're going to do House of Dragons, Last episode, it was a dandy, and we're going to review it tomorrow. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe. We out of here.
Deuces.
Meow.